I'll start out. You think numbers don't matter? I mean, you can look at the box score. Scored 42 first quarter when we were fresh, and as the game went on, a bunch of turnovers and no execution. People come off the bench standing around, didn't play our defense, didn't execute on either end. It's going to be like that all year, unless we get all of a sudden start getting people back in the rotation.
Questions for Coach?
Naomi Davenport, seems like she gives you pretty good size on the perimeter against, you think she'd match up well with a lot of these Big 12
She will.
type
She
players?
get in shape, play defense. Yeah, but she can score. And one of the reasons we brought her in, she can score. And I think you saw a little bit of that tonight. It's just when she gets tired, Here's the problem, all of them, even, Katrina and all of them, all their shots were short there. And it's mainly because they're playing so many minutes. And it's going to be like that all year. But, we got some people who need to get in better shape. And so they don't get so tired and start making them mistakes. So, we got a lot of work to do. I thought, Ashley Jones at times come in and ran some good things, and then, kind of got confused there a little bit. And then I thought Destiny Harden came in. She comes in with a lot of energy. She just got to learn what to do with that energy. Okay, kept running herself out of plays, especially on the defensive end. So those things, we got a lot of work. Got a lot of work to do. And then also Chris McCune, this first time she's played, and shoot, she got hurt in high school, so this first time she played, and still not 100%. So, we got a long way to go. Got to try to get some people healthy and see where we're at.
Do you at least feel optimistic about what you saw today? Even if it was flaws, do you think it was good that you saw them so you can work on
First
them?
quarter.
Yeah.
It's a shame you only play. It's a shame is you play 4 quarters. I mean, if you only play 1 quarter, hell yeah, I'm excited. But the problem is you play 4 quarters, and you saw we got in foul trouble. I don't know. I guess we'd had to put. If one more guard would have fouled out, we'd have to put Tiana at the point guard. I don't know who I would have played. I mean, that's going to be the issue, too, all season. I kept some of them in there with 3, 4 fouls just because we don't have the numbers. But in a regular game, it's really going to hurt us, especially some are people that start the game get in foul trouble, because that's really going to hurt us. But I saw some positive things. I mean, we just have a lot of work to do. You had 9 players dressed, 4 of them never stepped on that floor before. So now you're down to 5 players that ever stepped on that. Chris McCune really never stepped on that floor. So that's, 6? Or 5 players. 5 players never stepped on that floor out of 9. So, you're going to have issues, and you're going to have problems, and you got a lot to work on. I was going to play a little bit of 2-3 zone, but nah, I wouldn't bail them out. I'm not bailing them out. Make them run. Make them get in better shape. I'm not going to bail them out.
Miss Naomi, I know she was known for her steals in junior college as well, like to get after it that way.
They play a little bit of zone. She got her hands on a lot of balls, okay? It wasn't in man-to-man, and it wasn't none of that. It was just get her hands on the ball and fly out and get her layup. And that's the problem. A lot of these players, including her, has never played much man-to-man. They really haven't. They've never been taught man-to-man. So now all of a sudden with our injuries, they have to play a lot of minutes, and it's not a zone. It's a man-to-man. And we're going to go through some rough times in it. You saw at times they were driving all the way to the paint. Nobody was weak side. Nobody was rotating. Gave up too many offensive rebounds because we didn't step back and block out. Too many turnovers. And most of the turnovers were tired. Just wasn't running. Spacing was terrible. And when your spacing's terrible, you have a lot of turnovers.
Who are you looking at center to kind of take over for Lene Montgomery? Is it McCune? She got a lot of playing time near the end, or is it maybe Stanley in there too?
That's funny you said that, because I just begged somebody in there to take that over. I just told them, somebody, the position's wide open. So somebody take it over. Somebody step up, take it over. I'll give it to somebody. But we just need somebody to step up and do something extra. Somebody go up there and do it. Right now, Tiana's playing the 5. Okay? Until I feel comfortable with somebody else playing the 5, she'll continue to play the 5. And Christina King will play the 4.
Do you like having Tiana at the 5?
Not really. She's not a 5. I think when we get against bigger teams, she's going to get in foul trouble, and we can't afford that. So not really. I don't like her, but right now it's all we have that I feel comfortable with playing a lot of minutes there. I'm hoping Chris McCune, this is probably the most she's went up and down the floor, okay, and I'm just hoping she'll get in better shape and start getting some confidence, and then maybe I can move T to the 4 where her natural position is.
Would you play Jones and Ray together? I know they were in there a little bit today.
Yeah, I'm going to have to, man. Till Naomi gets in great shape, I got to get her out and put Jones in, and poor Shania, I got to move to the 2. She don't get a break. And then the poor girl, I gave her a break. We're up 40. And then we foul out, and I don't have any other guard to put in, so I got to put her back in right here at the end. That's just the way it's going to be. And, yeah, I'll play them together because I think Ashley Jones, when she gets comfortable, is going to be a nice little point guard for us. I really do. I think Ashley Jones is going to be a nice point guard for us. Shania's natural position is the 2, and she loves that, moving over to the 2. And, again, Naomi Davenport's going to be the key. If we can get her in shape and she continues to get better, she's the key to the perimeter for us right now. Because Katrina Pardee, we know what we're going to get from her. We know what we're going to get from Shania. We know what we're going to get from them two. We don't know what we're going to get from Naomi. We don't know what we're going to get from Ashley. We just got to find out what we're going to get from her.
Do you feel confident in scores like Tiana and Christina King, at least until you get back fully healthy, at least to rely on a few scores?
Absolutely. Christina King played extremely hard today. I thought she played extremely hard. I thought Tiana played hard. She's a leader on the floor. Shania played hard. Katrina played hard. I mean, we had girls play hard. I thought Destiny played hard. But there's a difference between playing hard and playing smart. We just got to get more under control defensively and do what our jobs and not try to do things above our job, because what happens is when you do too much, it makes other people cover areas they shouldn't have to cover. So we got a lot of work to do, but I saw some positive. It's not all negative. I saw some positive.
With obviously the last 3 years you had Lene roaming the basket,
Cool.
people were able to take chances.
Well, sure.
Defensively, and you still want them being that aggressive.
I want them up
this
the
year?
lane, but now, we've been emphasizing getting weak side, getting out of the paint weak side and dropping. We didn't get that today. Last year when we didn't do that, guess what? Lene come down there and blocked the shot. We don't have shot blockers right now. We don't have that in our program right now. So we have got to play sound defense, get to the weak side, and our rotations has to be the right rotations, or we're going to struggle defensively.
Coming out of today, having 6 out of 9, scoring double figures, what does that say about this team come January when you get some of those girls out of Sam's club, playing on the court?
Who's Sam? No, I'm just kidding. No, I agree. They're going to get a lot of experience. They're going to get a lot of experience, and that should make your bench tougher and deeper. Hopefully we get everybody back where I'm not standing up here crying about we have nobody put in. That'll be a good thing, all right? So if we can get to that point and get everybody back and get everybody healthy, our bench is going to be pretty deep, because these young kids are going to get a lot of playing time right now, and that's good going down the stretch.
Over the next 2 weeks, how do you kind of balance getting them game ready, but also be mindful of not running up too many minutes in practice?
That's a good question. I ain't worrying about too many minutes right now. We got to get better, man. We got to get better. I'll probably, some like Shania and some of them, don't let them have as many reps. You know what I mean? But those young kids, we're going to get them all the reps they want. More than they want, they're going to get. They're going to get more reps than they want, because they got to get better, because they're going to be the key for us going in non-conference play right here, is the new players. So we got to get them ready, and they got to get a lot of reps, and they got to get some confidence, and they got to understand what they're doing.
Do you ever feel like before today, because of course they saw their first live action of the season so far, do you ever feel like they probably bought into some of the preseason hype or some of the papers or some of the noise before?
No, because, as you know, preseason rankings are based on what you did the year before, based on the players you had the year before. You look from the year before, we don't have Lene, we don't have Tynese Martin, we don't have those players, right? We don't have Angel Martin. If you guys remember Angel Martin, you guys probably don't think Angel Martin's a big loss, but it is a big loss because she would have played several minutes this year. And then if you remember last year in the tournament against Texas, we got in foul trouble. She was the key for us winning that game. So all of a sudden you take her out too, and so it's not the same team. It's just not the same team.